Hello. I wanted to do something a little bit different on the channel today, so I'm going to do a tutorial about how to make these guys. These are egg shakers. I just did these in my music class at my childcare center. So I work with kids, infant all the way up to preschool age, and did things a little bit differently for each group, but we made these egg shakers. I will hop over and tell you a little bit about the ingredients, and we'll get started with the tutorial. Alright, I apologize for the quality of the voice here. Don't have exactly what I would love to have in terms of a mic, but ingredients are pretty easy for this one. I got big old Easter eggs off of Amazon, as well as some colored tape. This is just kind of a paper thin tape. I ended up going around the egg a couple of times, and then some uncooked white rice, and you're pretty much set. I used the tray just because I knew the kids were going to be helping me out with this one, so I wanted to give them a place to play around with the rice that wasn't going to get messy. And just like that, you are ready to rock and roll. So let's flip it on over and watch me struggle with a bag of rice. You just kind of get the rice in there, and like I said, if you're not going to have your kids help, you don't need the tray. You could work out of the bag. You could, do whatever you want. This was just my way of creating a space for the kids to play with. Get the egg cracked open and fill it up with as much rice as you want. When I first started making these, I put a little bit too little of rice. I found that probably 2/3 of half an egg to 3/4 of half an egg, if that makes any sense, was kind of the right amount there. And kind of get it in there and test it out. Got to give it a good shake. And then put the egg together and test it out. And then it's time to get the tape in there. So go ahead and do that. We'll tape her up. And at that point, you are done. Like I said, I went around my eggs a couple of times just to make sure it was done. But there you go, finished egg shaker. Bam! Pretty easy, pretty awesome, and the kids had so much fun with this. With the really little kids, so infant to I would say about 3 years old, mostly what I focused on was letting them pick their colors, and I would try, so I would like put an empty egg together and then shake it and say, uh-oh, we're not making any noise, what happened? And see if any of the kids would understand that the rice is what makes the shaker have its sound. And then with the older kids, they were more active, so they got to, pick their colors, of course, and then actually put the rice in, and some of them tried to close their eggs and that kind of stuff. So lots of fun, lots of flexibility with these, and you can even do something like this. So this is a shaker that is blue in half the egg and yellow in the other half, and I put blue tape in the middle. So for the teachers, I made these fun multicolored shakers. So lots of flexibility with this activity. I really enjoyed it because it's easy. I actually had the tray with the rice, so it made it a little bit less messy, and the kids had an absolute blast. I think it's honestly one of the best lessons I've done thus far for music, and I wanted to catalog it, and also I wanted to put this out there because if you are looking for something to do at home, if you are a teacher yourself, or just a parent with a musical kiddo, this is a fantastic idea, and I really am proud of what came of this activity. So thank you so much for checking this one out. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Peace.